अकॅडमी मध्ये आपल्या सर्वांचं स्वागत आहे. आज मी I am B.N. Patil. I teach the chemistry subject in a science faculty. We know that chemistry is the branch of science which deal the study of fundamental properties of matters. What do you mean by fundamental properties of matters? Like state, composition, structure and other certain properties of matter can be studied in a chemistry. We know that branches of chemistry, some important branches of chemistry as a physical chemistry, as a organic chemistry, as a inorganic chemistry, as a analytical chemistry, as a biochemistry, as a industrial chemistry. Chemistry is a very fundamental, very important and scopeful branch in a science faculty, and in a chemistry where the organic chemistry is very vast and scopeful branch in all over the industries, like as the pharmaceutical industries, as the agrochemical industries, like as the life sciences, drugs industries, like surfactants and detergent industries, like most of the polymer industries where the organic chemistry can be used. Then we are studying about the organic chemistry. Organic chemistry is the branch of science. Organic chemistry is the branch of chemistry which deal the study of carbon compounds. Carbon compound means as a organic compounds, and this organic compound as a carbon containing compounds, the main content of organic compound as a carbon, and we are studying about the basics thing about the carbon. First one, we know that elements are classified as a metals, non-metals and metalloid, but in case of carbon is a non-metal. Carbon is a non-metal elements. First one as a carbon is a non-metal element. First one. Then second one, carbon is placement of carbon in a periodic table where the second period and 14th number groups of the periodic table. Placement of carbon element in a periodic table as a group number 14 and period number 2nd in a periodic table. म्हणजे periodic table मध्ये तो group number 14 मध्ये आणि periodic table चा जो period येतो त्या periodच्या second period मध्ये त्या ठिकाणी actually carbon element ची placement केलेली. Then the valency of carbon, valency is a 4. Valency means number of bond formation ability of the element, and this valency of the carbon is a 4. Then next one is a basic things of carbon as a the oxidation state of carbon as a +4 or -4. Oxidation state is +4 or -4. In some compounds where the oxidation state of carbon is a +4, and in some compounds where the oxidation state of carbon is a -4. Then carbon can be easily oxidized. Carbon can be easily oxidized means carbon can be easily combines with oxygen and to form their oxides, their carbonate and bicarbonate compound, like as a oxides of carbon as a CO, as a carbon monoxide, oxide of carbon as a carbon dioxide as a CO2, then also carbonate compounds CO3 minus 2 ion, bicarbonate compound as a HCO3 -1 compounds. बरोबर. Then carbon can be easily oxidized in two forms, oxide like carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, carbonate and some bicarbonate compound. And carbon is able to form near about 27 millions of organic compounds. Carbon is able to form the 27 millions of organic compounds. म्हणजे जवळजवळ कार्बन हा जो इलेमेंट आहे हा जवळजवळ 27 मिलियन्स ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड फॉर्म करतो. जनरली कार्बन exist in combined state. Carbon is exist in a combined state like in some biomolecules, some biomolecule, some drugs, some surfactants, soaps, all plants, body and its derivatives. Derivative means वनस्पतीचं पूर्ण बॉडी आणि वनस्पतीच्या बॉडी पासून जे काही वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे डेरिव्हेटिव्ह म्हणजे लाईक एज अ फूड असेल, लाईक एज अ फॉसिल फ्युएल असेल. फॉसिल फ्युएल मीन्स CNG, LPG, LNG, petrol, diesel, kerosene, as a naphtha, like as a paraffin wax are the plant's derivative, and it is also the organic compound, means carbon containing compound, in a where the carbon is exist in a combined state, and also millions of organic compounds which containing the carbons. Then we know that some basic thing about the carbon. त्याच्यामध्ये first one, carbon is a non-metal. Second one, carbon is a placement of carbon in a periodic table as a group number 14 and period number second in the periodic table. Valency of carbon is a 4. Oxidation state of carbon is a +4 or -4 in a some compound where the oxidation state of carbon is a +4 and in a some compound where the oxidation state of carbon is a -4. Then carbon can be easily oxidized. Oxidized means carbon can be easily combined with oxygen and to form their oxide, carbonate and bicarbonate compounds. Then carbon form millions of near about the 27 millions of organic compounds. Then carbon are exist in a combined state like in a biomolecules. Biomolecules we know that carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamin, lipids are also biomolecules. Drugs means as a medicines. Surfactants, soaps are used in a washing purposes. All plants body and its derivative, and also all animals body and its derivatives are also the organic compound. And important basic thing of carbon is that carbon shows allotropy. What do you mean by allotropy? Allotropy is the one of the type of phenomenon. Allotropy is the one of the type of phenomenon in which a carbon element shows a single element shows single element are exist in more than one form. म्हणजे एकच पदार्थ असेल आणि तो एकच सबटन एकापेक्षा जास्त पदार्थांमध्ये किंवा एकापेक्षा जास्त रूपांमध्ये आढळत असेल तर त्याला आपण म्हणतो allotropy phenomenon. आणि such a type of form is called as a allotropic form. And allotropous of carbon such as diamond, graphite and fullerenes. Diamond, graphite and fullerenes are the allotropous of carbon. Means carbon shows the allotropy, and the allotropous of carbon as a diamond, graphite and fullerenes. Then we are study about the basic things of carbon, but carbon is the important constituent of the organic compounds, and near about how many number of organic compounds, near about the 27 millions of organic compounds, and these organic compounds contains also other element like nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen, some halogen family member like as a fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine are also exist in organic compounds. Then we are study about the basic thing about the organic compounds. First one, organic compounds containing carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Barabar? Then second one, organic compound shows the isomerism. What is meant by isomerism? The organic compound having same molecular formula but different structural formula, then such a type of phenomenon, then such a type of substance are called as isomers, and such a type of phenomenon is called as isomerism. Then organic compounds can be easily decomposed by simple chemical process or simple environmental destructive forces. Simple chemical process or simple environmental destructive forces. याचा अर्थ काय की ऑर्गॅनिक कंपाऊंडचं अगदी साध्या पद्धतीने ऑर्गॅनिक कंपाऊंडचं डिकम्पोजिशन होत असतं. म्हणजे ऑर्गॅनिक कंपाऊंड हा सिंपल केमिकल प्रोसेस द्वारे पण डिकम्पोज होतो. त्यानंतर वातावरणामध्ये किंवा एकंदरीत ॲटमॉस्फिअर मध्ये जे वेगवेगळे प्रकारचे एन्व्हायरमेंटल डिस्ट्रक्टिव्ह फोर्सेस असतात त्यांच्याने ऑर्गॅनिक कंपाऊंडचं त्या ठिकाणी डिकम्पोजिशन. ऑर्गॅनिक कंपाऊंड कॅन बी इझिली कंबस्टाईल. याचा अर्थ काय की कुठल्याही ऑर्गॅनिक कंपाऊंडला जर तुम्ही जाणण्याचा प्रयत्न केला तर ऑर्गॅनिक कंपाऊंड हा इझिली काय होतो, जळतो. when it is combustion, it produce more amount of heat and also produce CO and CO2 gases. CO means carbon monoxide and CO2 means carbon dioxide gases, and simultaneously large amount of energy is also produced, and this energy can be used for cooking of food as well, for traveling, it is also used for the fuel. It is also used as a fuel, and also some basic concept about the organic chemistry.